so we are going to be heading to, where's my hat? I need a hat. I don't know where my hat went. But my head looks funny without a hat. Where's my hat? I got a hat, hold on. We've got good weather today, and I'm at home, so I want to try to go ahead and change out this water heater to the tankless water heater. So famous last words, I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal, but let's see what we come up to. All right. All right. Hopefully that will be better. So, this hat, by the way, is courtesy of Larry Milton. So, thank you very much, sir. I greatly appreciate it. Can't ever have enough hats, especially when you got a head that looks like mine. All right, so I got the access panel off, and actually, it's not that bad. Everything's actually pretty close here, and I can get to pretty easily. And actually, over here, I've got a flexible line coming in for the cold, flexible line going out for the hot. So I can actually just unscrew those, and the connections, I believe, will go right back in there just the way we need them to on the new water heater. So down there in that box, the black box, is the 110, and then if you can see the blue, red, white, green wire over there, that's the DC wiring, which is what we'll be using, but we will get there in a moment. So first thing is first. I feel the mail has come in. This is a camper.
Wasn't me.
Apparently it was. First Wednesday of the month, they test all the tornado sirens. That's what this lovely noise is.
It's a tornado. Hide your children, hide your wife.
Here it comes. It's a tornado. Annie, it's a twister. All right, this is the new water heater that's going to go in, the tankless water heater. So what we have is, in the back of it is the DC connections, red and black. It is a 12 volt water heater. So no 110 on this one. Got the two connections that are polarity doesn't matter. That's for the remote control. It goes on the panel or goes on the wall inside. Cold water in, hot water out. I am going to need to put an overpressure relief valve here. And we're going to do that before we stick that thing in there, so that we've got access to the back. And then we'll run that with a flexible line out the bottom, just in case anything were to happen. Now, one thing that I do notice a lot when people are putting these in, so this is a 12 by 12 box. Now, if you're replacing a water heater like ours is a, it's what, 6-7 gallon. It is 12 by 15. So you're going to have about 3 inches. Well, what I see a lot of guys do is they mount it in the center and build some whatevers on the side and try to paint it to match their camper, and or they build a little shroud out of some plastic or aluminum and seal it in. Number one, just pay attention to what water heater you have on your unit. And I have the same mistake. when you order the water heater, because when you order it from RecPro, you can choose the size door that you want. It automatically comes with a door that's 12 by 12 that's going to fit this. But you can change it, or after the fact order a door that fits the 12 by 12 water heater as far as the flange, but the door itself is the correct size to go on the outside. So there's no trying to make this and that work and make a plate or anything like that, and it all looks really nice. So make sure you get the correct size door. And I think that really goes for the Girard heaters and all the brands. They're all 12 by 12, so you just need to make sure that you get the correct size door for your application. All right, real quick guys, take a second to do all the things. Hit that subscribe button, like, thumbs up, leave us a comment, and share this video if you get value out of it. Helps us grow through the YouTube algorithm, and we really do appreciate it. On with the show. All right, so safety issues. Well, make sure your water's off, of course. Ours is, because I drained everything out of it a few weeks ago when we put it up, because I didn't know how long it was going to be before we went anywhere. Need to make sure we turn the gas off, which I just did, and I'm going to go in and I'm going to light the stove. Our water heater is 110 and gas and electric, so it's 12 volt and 110. So we want to make sure we have the breaker turned off as well as the DC fuse pulled for that, so we don't electrocute anyone. Isn't that right?
That's right, especially you.
Especially me. Yeah, me. Start disconnecting some stuff back here. I'm probably going to have still some water, but hopefully not a lot, since everything was pretty much drained. So we're going to get this unhooked. One thing that'll be good is actually I'm going to use this 110 volt circuit to power the outlet here on the wall. That way, Melissa will have that available, since it's not going to be running the heating element in the water heater. That power will be available to run her hair dryer. So that's going to be a positive that we're going to have. But all right, so I'm going to disconnect the gas line. Basically, let's see if I can show you. That gas line comes in right there, and it's, you know, semi-flexible copper tubing, but they came off of the main gas line right there and just went straight up. And I don't know if I'm gonna have enough length to get that to the back of the new water heater, so I think that I'm probably gonna have to get a new gas line, like a flexible braided gas line, to fish up through there to make this work. But it shouldn't be, hopefully, that big of a deal. Let's see if I can, without doing too much damage here, separate it from the wall. There we go. I'm sure you have this thing glued in there for sure. There it goes. Alright. Gas line through. We do not want that to happen. There's the water heater. You know, the thing I don't understand is when they build these things, why don't they clean this crap up? If you're a manufacturer, don't leave this crap in here. Nobody wants this. just to see where we're sitting at with this thing now. It's gonna sit just like so. Should. It's gonna go. All right, so I'm back from the obligatory 3 trips back and forth to the hardware store. I think we are all set now, so let's wrap this up, see if we can, at least outside before the sun goes down. Let's see, let's turn around. Here's what we got. The opening framed in here. Have to trim this little piece off yet flat so the door will fit in there. But then we should be all good to go in there. And pressure release valve over here, which will have a hose coming out the bottom, which will exit out the bottom out the same area where the gas line is. And then this is to the hot. All right, we are about to run out of light. It's going to be a beautiful sunset over there. But, all right, so here's where we're at. We got the cover onto the main unit, butyl taped up behind, which I didn't really like my butyl tape. It's on there, but also put a lap sealing around there. Got it screwed against there. I'll come back and clean that off around when that dries. So it is sealed good to the RV. It's dirty where I've been working on it, but that is it. So the outside is done. All right, well, here we are. So you can see basically what everything looks like here at the end. The 110 lines are capped off over here out of the way for now. Hot and cold connections. Overflow valve. These are the wires from the controller, and all the DC wires are over here zip tied out of the way. The overflow hose goes out the bottom over there next to where the gas line exits as well. So gas is on, don't have any leaks there. It's been on for about 10 minutes now, so no leaks as far as I can smell or see with any like soapy water. No bubbles, so we're gonna go ahead and purge the air out of the lines. I need to hook up the water hose outside and get the lines full of water, and then we'll check for water leaks and see if this thing will light up. So let's turn it on, change it. 59, no. Let's set it at 109 degrees. I fired up off the shower. Okay. That's steaming. Good time. All right, so that's pretty good for today. We're going to finish up tomorrow when we get up to Blue Ridge. Make sure we got some good water pressure and everything flushed out and finish testing, but it seems to be working okay. I'm not getting a whole lot of water pressure here at the house for some reason right now, but they could have a shower and all kinds of laundry stuff going on inside the house. So for now, that's good.
Power going up the hill.
Fanatic.
Catalytic converter was the main source of that sound. So
all right.
My buddy Robert's place here.
What is the
What's the plan?
initial review of the hot water?
Oh. Okay. Well, can I put my other eye on?
No, right now.
I love it.
immediately. What's the review?
It's great. Get one. It's not great though, I think, if you're going to have to conserve water.
Yeah, it's probably not yeah, you're probably right there. So one thing you'll have to do if you're going to do the tankless water heater is upgrade your propane regulator, because most of these RVs come with just a standard 140, 150, 180,000 BTU propane regulator, and you're going to need a high flow propane regulator. So I changed ours out to a 400,000, 450,000 BTU propane regulator. They have them that actually go up to 1 million, but I don't think that's necessary. But so changed ours to a high flow regulator. That way there's not an issue with gas flow coming from the tank, because a lot of people get these and they say, oh, it won't get hot enough, and that's simply because the propane regulator is not able to deliver enough gas. So if you're going to do this upgrade, make sure that you upgrade your propane regulator. So until next time, guys, take care of each other, love each other,
And make every moment count.
see you next time, guys.